Hi, my wonderful mathematicians. So now that you have found your reading and math assignments, we can really start to dive in and work on some stuff together. So our math assignment for today has two parts. The first part is that we're going to be able to turn a decimal into a fraction, and the second part of our lesson is we're going to be able to turn a fraction into a decimal. So just like in the classroom, I have my whiteboard ready, and it says, I can make a decimal a fraction. So to start off, I'm going to think about how do I say decimals out loud. So I'm going to write a decimal on my whiteboard here, and I want you to think about how you would say this decimal out loud. And I know it's backwards since I'm on a camera, but it's 0.8. How would I say that out loud? Let me label it. I have my ones, my decimal point, and my tenths. So then I have 8 tenths. So then that's exactly how I'm going to write it when I write it as a fraction. So I'm going to say 8 tenths. Oh, well, that looks the same as 8 tenths. And I'm done. I want you to think about this one in your head, and I'm going to give you a second to solve it while I put it up here on the whiteboard. So I know these are backwards. So once again, I'm going to put ones here. I'm going to put my decimal point, and then I'm going to go tenths and hundredths. So let's look. I'm going to go 0.13. How would I say that out loud? 0.13. I would say that as 13 hundredths. So one more time, that's 13 hundredths. So then, how would I write that as a fraction? 13 hundredths. Exactly as it sounds. I have 13 of those shaded out of 100 total. That looks like 13 hundredths. All right, I'm going to try one more on my whiteboard, but this one's all by yourself first. Let's try this one. All right, I have 0.66. How would I say that out loud? 66 hundredths. So one more time, I have hundredth type pieces. How many of them do I have? I have 66 of them. I have 66 hundredths. All right, fourth graders, stay tuned. I have 2 videos coming up because the next time we're going to try going the opposite direction. So stay tuned for part 2.